the threat over the channel still remains. So basically, I've come to the conclusion that this channel will end if the monthly internet fee isn't financed. The monthly internet fee is the bones of £25 to cover the costs of fundraising. I'm bumping that up to £30. So for £30, I will be able to fund. And of course, my time it'll be for free, but the actual internet connection would cost me £30. So I know it's dubious to ask, but if there's anyone that's willing to give, I don't know, 50p. See, it takes 60 of you giving 50p, which is a big ask, but I don't even know if it's possible to give 60p, but if it is, if 60 people give 50p, that's me sorted for the month then. And I can continue to do this content. But also because I need to listen to what you guys are actually willing to support. I know Tory party gets donors, big business, whatever. Labour gets donors, everyday people, as well as unions. So look, here's the deal. It may well be that my channel is shit and it deserves to die. In which case, let it die. You know, because at the end of the day, there are plenty other great channels out there that are able to cover good stuff, you know. So, it doesn't matter that I travel around the country to find, you know, good stories. That doesn't matter. Clearly, I have failed you guys, you know, because you're not willing to. Well, actually, that's not fair, because a lot of you have engaged with me, and the channel is still growing in watch hours, but in terms of raw appeal, and I'm not going out and filming police or seeking conflict like some other auditing channels, you know, pick myself in the danger zone. And these are people I, you know, look up to. These are styles of filming that I endorse and approve of. Because by and large, from what I can see, it's a lawful activity. You know, again, I might be wrong because of my knowledge of the law, but filming from a public place, so long as it's within non-restricted areas and conforms to laws of decency and privacy and harassment, then I think should be allowed. That's just my layman's opinion rather than a lawman's opinion. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'd like to be able to continue to do what I do. As you know, some of you might have realised that I have some problems speaking. That is in fact true. Others might argue I have some problems thinking. But let's leave that to the side for the moment. But my speech is something that's quite valuable to me. maybe that's why I'm talking. I actually know why I'm talking. There's a few other reasons. But we won't really go into those that much at the moment. As you know, I've been revealing more and more of myself in lives, literally and figuratively. So, and also in my videos. But, you know, I think it's important for me to be slightly the grey man. The reason is because ye all can be the grey man too. A lot of men watching my channel right now are the men I want to speak to. I'm sorry, but I don't care much for you women watching the channel at the moment. It's more the men. YouTube is essentially a too many men channel. Men face an extraordinary amount of challenge, but also, you know, if any women do want to watch a channel and get something from it, then of course, I'm not going to dissuade that, but I think something targeting men is very, very, very important. And I'm not talking young men or old men. I'm talking your bog standard, I don't know, 25 to 60 age group. If you're in that sort of like fighting men, you know, sort of age. And I know they're younger soldiers than that, but that sort of thing. That's the sort of thing that I really want to target. Let's go this way. So yeah. So let's see. Normally on an audit I would film you know, publicly, but this is more about my voice, and I know this style of auditing will not appeal to many. Many will say, why are you doing it? I don't know how many of you are veterans of this channel. The channel has changed name quite often, but it tends to bounce back, and I'm so glad it bounced back to JC Audits. It was fun. It was like wearing a tuxedo on a night out, pretending in a way that was something bigger than myself. That's what it felt like, going on to Kun News. But there's something about JC Audits, something that I slightly disliked. Maybe it's by me. Maybe I slightly dislike it. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. But definitely, it is something I'd love to continue with. But I've realised it can only continue with some form of public endorsement. So if there's public endorsement, then I'll be able to continue. If there's not public endorsement, then there will be no continuation of JC Audits. It's quite simple. It's a simple equation. JC plus PC, also PE, public endorsement equals JC ad infinitum or whatever. It's a simple equation. You know, I was never got that out of maths, but yeah. So, what do you make of this, lads? I mean, it's an appeal, and it's not an appeal, because I'm going to continue right till my internet is switched off. I'm going to continue. And once it's gone, lads. The only way of getting it back would be if I reach sufficient donor levels to hit that 25 to £30 mark. If I hit that make it clear, if I hit the £30 mark, that covers my fundraising fees. And any rest left in the account will stay in the account. Because I don't see why, if you've given 50p or pound, that I should then use that 50p or pound for anything else. I would like to publicly recognise the donors, unless they have explicitly stated they've wanted to be anonymous. Public recognition of donors, unless they've said they don't want to be, I think is important. Who wants to be treated like a number? You know, where's customer service? Yeah, where is it? Jesus. So look, I'll tell you that in all honesty. So let's try it and keep this show on the road. And as a matter of good faith, if I get some feedback from you guys, I've had one feedback saying to release all of my prems last night. I was asleep when I got that message, so I wasn't able to act on it. But I'll say best out of 3. If I get another 2 people saying release, I don't know, if it's best out of 3, it's just the one person, isn't it? That's how it works, isn't it? So if another person says release the prems, I'm going to release all prems. And I've got no way of checking whether that person's the same person, to be honest, but you know, this is a low budget, some might say low brain outfit that I've got running here at JC Audits. So it might be easy to trick the system, but you know, sometimes you've got to listen to those early risers, those people, maybe they're retired and they want a voice. Yeah. So now's the time to actually have your voice heard. So let's see now what we can do. Let's see if anyone's watching. Guys, who have we got? Who wants me, 1, to release all my prems, and 2, who's going to support me? Will you donate? Only one watching. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for your loyalty. Is it Christine? Is it AM95? Is it Son of Sassy? Or is it Ollie Bob? Because those are the only really 4 people I can think would actually bother to watch this channel as it's in its potential dying, sort of writhing, like last throes of death, wriggling around, losing blood, all that kind of thing. So I'll be there till the last. I'll be there right up to the end bit. So that's the way it is. And of course, moving on sometimes does help, doesn't it? It does. Sometimes you need to lose a job, a relationship, a contract, a partner, a parent, or both, a child, to really, really know, to give you a kick up the bum, to make you shift gear and move on to something different in life, or hobby, I should say, like this one. To make you realise that, you know, okay, let's find something different to do with my spare time. Something more productive. A lot of people, I mean, the trolls have been saying this and that, but at the end of the day, you know, if I'm operating within the law, and surely, you know, let's not, it's okay, but surely it's also important to respect British values, which are rule of law, which some rioters and some anti-protest demonstrators might not be respecting. So, rule of law, tolerance for other beliefs, cultures and stuff like that. There may be some of that going on as well. I don't know, I haven't spoken to some of these writers. Maybe I'll have a chance of speaking to them today, because I hear there's some writing going to happen today on the 7th of July. So yeah, what else? Family values, that's another core thing, isn't it? What else it means to be British. I think those are three things. Family, I'll just repeat them again. Family, rule of law, tolerance. I mean, can anyone else come up with some British values that I'm missing? If they know something, can they speak now? Yeah, I've lost my one viewer there. So my one viewer has gone. So that's a resounding opinion there from the ether. JC, do not continue with your channel. The channel has spoken. Do not continue. So yeah. Wow, guys. It's all very interesting. So, and I also want to talk about what it's like being on holiday. Sometimes it's good to get away from the masses. Good to get away from the daily vibe, the daily romp. Really good to get away from it all. What do you think? Do you also think, like me, that it's good to get away from people? Good to get away from the daily grind and stuff? You know, what do you think? Do you think it's okay to go on holiday? Do you think it's the right thing to do to go on holiday? What do you think, guys? Going on holiday, guys. Good, bad, ugly. So yeah, guys. What's it like actually to live, I don't know, 100 million years ago? What was life like 100 million years ago? Well, I'll tell you this, there were no humans around, but there's certainly life around, wasn't there? So what would the Earth have been like then, 100 million years ago? Would there have been dinosaurs? Hell yeah, there would have been dinosaurs. Hell yeah, there would have been big dinosaurs around. If you asked a dinosaur, what is a year? Like if you faced a T-Rex and shouted up to the dinosaur, "Dinosaur, what is a year?" The dinosaur might bend its head. You know, this terrible lizard might bend its head down to you, and it might bite you in half. It might nuzzle you, it might sniff you. You know, and that's you gone. That, you know, because you dared to travel back in time 100,000 years. You know what I mean? Guys, some of you will have watched my videos. And the fact is, I will continue. I will continue for as long as I can. But that day is coming ever nearer, and it comes nearer for all of us. Because at the end of the day, as much as we'd not like to think about it, we're all going to die one day. And we're not quite sure what form heaven will take, for those who believe in it. You know, people might say, "Oh, I know what heaven's going to be like." It's an inconvenient truth, isn't it? That us humans, as powerful as we think we are, worse we are, you know, are going to die. You know what I mean? So what do you think about that? So I'm just going to cross the road because they're working there. Across the road on the other side. And we're just going to carry on filming, minding our business, as we do. Minding our business. It's what we like to do on JC AUDITS, don't we? Who we got with us? Bless you. Thanks for being here. I don't know if you're a loyal viewer or you're just dipping in and out as you make your breakfast. But I know there's 15 people that watch this tiny YouTube channel called JC AUDITS. 15 people. And there's at least one of those people I know that's super, super caring. I have seen their answers in my questionnaires. They go against the grain consistently. They've given these very humanitarian answers to a lot of my questions. They are very unusual. I don't know if they're 1 in a million or just 1 in 1,000. I really don't know. Maybe it's that person watching right now, but whoever they are, I think they're incredible individuals, and that's why I respect that people from all walks of life are going to watch this channel. All different kinds of people. You know, working people, a lot of them. So, you know, I respect that. I think, you know, there are some people out there that know where I'm coming from, that hear me, but they don't want to say. Maybe that's one and such of these people, like right now, that's tuned in. He knows what I'm about, enough of what I'm about to continue watching. But because of his work, for example, could be another reason, he does not wish to reveal his name on the channel, which is it's his right, it's his absolute right to do that. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, you know, fine. Absolutely fine. Don't reveal who you are. But listen, if it makes you feel okay, or maybe this one person watching that keeps dipping in and out is a person that knows loneliness. A person who's maybe talked to themselves in the past. Maybe I want to say he. Maybe he has gone through extreme upsets in his life, lost family members to violent methods. Maybe he's been imprisoned. Maybe he's been a victim of crime, serious crime. Maybe he has been a drug addict. You know, hard drugs. Maybe this has happened. So, in which case, he hears my voice and he thinks, I have something in common with JC Audits. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to listen to JC Audits. JC Audits is different from the other auditors. Or maybe I'm wrong in that. Maybe it's one of my so-called detractors, just absolutely loving the suffering death throes of this channel. You know, wanting to see this channel go down for many, many months. And now that it's finally happening, they're happy. You know, they feel like, yes, it's another one down. Another one of those frauditors has been silenced. Another one failed to make it. And that's what it is. I failed to make it. So let's have a look, see if we've got anyone. Yeah, we've got somebody that's nipped in here. Welcome back. So yeah. So essentially YouTube is a visual media. And I'm not giving you much that's visual at all. Well, believe you me, if you stick around with the channel today and, you know, if there's something else that is going to make a difference, then it's going to be really an amount of no less than £30. That's really going to make a difference. So that kind of money will hugely impact this channel. Hugely impact it. And please do not give £30 if you can't afford it. Give £1 or the minimum. The last thing I want to do is cause economic suffering to any of you. So yeah. So let's now figure out a place where we can go, and I'm going to stay there until my battery dies. I don't have a power pack at this time, or one that works anyway. Oh, actually, I might be able to rig something up. Yeah, that functions as a power pack. Let me just work that one out. Yeah, I might be able to do that. But in the meantime, here I am. It's been an interesting 15 or so minutes on this channel. Let's have a look how long it's been. So just stay with us a moment longer, and you will be seeing something that you would like to see. So we're getting there, lads. I don't know if you're waking up now, getting out of bed, thinking, JC's at it again. Am I going to watch JC? I'm going to have my breakfast. Can I do both? The partner's there, the baby's crying. You got to make the toast. Is the milk fresh? You're going to sniff the milk. Is the milk fresh? Yeah, it's okay. Damn, I've run out of milk. Who's going to go to the shop? These are major problems of our life in the West. We don't have a T-Rex like there was 100 million years ago, threatening to bite into us mammals. Okay, so what are we contending with? We're contending with different kinds of threats, guys. And these are real enough for us. There's huge obesity threats. And there's a huge pharmaceutical industry, and increased specialization. Lack of medical professionals that really know what they're doing, unless it's fleecing people. So the demise of GPs that really know what they're talking about. So yeah. So what do you think, guys? People really need to just kind of get with the picture and really know, in terms of I suppose in terms of who they are and what they're doing in life, in comparison to these people that they might be interacting on a day-to-day level. I mean, you've got stresses right now. The person that's listening to me right now has incredible amount of stress. The average person is tight on their finances, pressures from family, either upwards or downwards, so children or parents. Then you've got sideways pressures, sisters on your case, brothers demanding. So you've got those pressures. You've got work pressures from bosses, because generally speaking, you'll be in employment, not self-employed. You'll have bosses on your case, okay? Then you've got colleague pressures. And don't get me wrong, these can be inverse, so you get colleague support. Then you get customer pressures, client pressures. Oh, it's not done right, I wanted something different. Can you change this, sir? Can you change that? I don't like it, I want my money back. You get the tech help problems. I don't know what to do with this. Have you read the instructions? No. Have you turned it off? No. Have you resetted it? No. So you get all these kinds of issues, guys. So we're going to take a perch somewhere here, and we're just going to watch. And you're going to watch with me, guys. Just going to watch with me, and we can see what we're going to see, guys. See what we're going to see. That's what it's all about. To see what we got to see here today. So let's find a little spot. You can probably guess where I am. go up on here. Let's go up on here now. Okay. Guys, so many people would have invaded from this area, guys. I don't know if even if I'm connected. Let me just have a little look. Oh. Yeah. Guten Tag, wie geht's dir? Ich muss auf Deutsch reden, okay? Arabella hat etwas gesagt, deswegen, ich glaube, deswegen rufst du mich an. Also sagen wir, dass ich am Strand bin. Ja, ich bin am Strand, das kannst du ihr sagen, wenn du willst. Aber, ja, aber, ja, aber es braucht, ich komme nicht so einfach Frühstück zu haben. Wohin gehst du? Oh, ja, okay, okay, dann sehen wir uns später. Guys, we're going to film till we drop. Film till we drop, guys. I know a lot of you may see no value in this channel, that's fine. I hope if you've watched this, you've got something from it. I was quiet there for about half an hour to let you enjoy and to let me soak up these vibes. There's no threat here, guys. There's no threat. Our army has nuclear capabilities. We have a very, very powerful military. A very powerful military. I assure you that we're safe. We are safe. We are safe. I assure you we are safe. There is no threats. We are safe. We are safe, guys. We are safe. Saw that. Is he gonna go? No, he's not gonna go. Fuck. Is he? Fuck. Hallo, kommst du? Ja, ich wollte wissen, ob du kommen willst nach dem Strand. Das ist sehr schön. Okay, okay. Am Strand, ja. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ja, wir kriegen das Geld nicht. Es geht zur Schule. Ja, wir kriegen das Geld nicht. Das geht alles zur Montessori Place. Nein. Du weißt nicht, ob das so ist. Das. Wir lassen es. Nein, ich glaube, wir sollen das lassen. Tschüss. Oh, she's thick as shit. She's thick as shit.